Pace. This is ball control football. Sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Here is 3rd down and 4. They'll run it again with Barkley. And this won't be enough. Stopped a yard short after a gain of 3. 4th down. The Eagles send out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. And good coverage there by the punt team. They're able to get down there and drop him with authority. Here we go on the next drive for Washington. And they have had their problems moving the ball through the air as we take you through some of the action from earlier. This secondary has played about as well as you can. Many times they've left this quarterback with nowhere to go with the football. Only able to gain a couple there, and it'll be 2nd down.
63. Great. Set. Delta.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Got a man. It's Collins complete. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. Now the ball comes loose, and it's picked up by the Eagles. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Philadelphia's offense ready to go again.
They were forced to punt last time, and I doubt sincerely that they'll have to punt here because they're gifted with terrific field position.
I don't even want to think about the idea that they would end up punting starting with this type of field position. Neither do they. Great starting spot, great opportunity to run your full playbook. They want to take a shot here, they can go ahead and do it.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. Up the middle with Barkley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now Jackson. Flushed out right. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, Jackson. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Again, Jackson. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they'll bring him down 1 yard shy after a pickup of 4. Now we get a stoppage because, as you can see, a member of the Commanders in some obvious discomfort. They'll run forward with Barkley, and he won't have have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Good work there, holding them out on first down. And this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
Again, it's Barkley. And this time he is in.
Yes.
Saquon Barkley with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Eagles take a 3-touchdown lead. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. And now time will be called here as Washington has an injured player down on the field. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Max Crosby able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and longs.
Back now at Commanders Field. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
No touch. No touch.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the 1st as the tackle is made at the 33. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
No touch.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4. Now back to throw. Powers through it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. He'll look to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll set up a throw. Throwing out right here, caught by Olave. And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. Chris Olave. His 1st touchdown on the year. And the Commanders have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. All right, so this one not quite over yet. Back to a 2-score game, CD.
Yeah, and you've still got 4+ minutes to go. So when you think about comebacks, it's happened before. Now, it hasn't happened often, but you've got to think to yourself, let's be the next great comeback story and play this one out.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. That time, a 9-play drive.
And it was Chris Olave who finished things off with a touchdown.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Now Philadelphia ready to get going on offense again. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Play action. It's Jackson on the move to his left.
Crossing route incomplete. He's got Pitts.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the fourth, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
And he's going to have the hook up here to Chase.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
Escaping the pressure right.
And that'll be incomplete with a penalty flag here on the field. And I'm not sure he was still behind the line when he let that thing go.
So they say no to the penalty. The incompletion stands. It'll be 2nd and 10.
And what they want to do is go ahead and take those downs away from them. You never want to give extra snaps to any offense. That's how you get hurt.
After the penalty, they go with Barkley. And he's going to take this one down to the 25.
55 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. Washington on 3rd down.
They've hit 4 of 7. This time it's 3rd and 3. Jackson from the shotgun. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown.
Jamar Chase
with career touchdown number 175, tying Emmitt Smith for 2nd most all-time.
And the Eagles are going to be moving to 4-0 as they extend their lead. Aubrey now for the PAT.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So that drive spanned 5 plays.
And it was Jamar Chase who finished it off with a touchdown reception. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The Washington offense set to take over. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Great, set.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Hurts.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack.
What do they have for this? 3rd and 11.
They'll drop to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Now the Commanders going to burn the second of their timeouts,
as he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Don't touch it. Don't touch it.
Throwing is Hurts. Olave holds it in.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
Hey, easy, 63, back.
Back to throw again. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
Don't touch it.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's 2nd down.
Great, set. Don't touch.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Cade Otton.
An 11-yard touchdown.
And the Commanders are able to cut into that deficit.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
And the Eagles are going to recover. And that might be enough to put a bow on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. Looking deep here for Chase.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Jamar Chase
with career touchdown number 176, moving him past Emmitt Smith and into second place all time.
And the Eagles have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter.
Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2.
And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The Commanders offense and Jalen Hurts ready to take over. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
A higher-scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. How'd you like to be those defensive coaches, though? That wasn't a blast for them at all. And let's face it, they all game plan, they all scout, they all think they're prepared.